much longer do you think you'll be? We do have other business to attend to.
Second, don't get your tie in a tighter knot.
I, for one, have much more pressing matters to attend to.
Had I known I was being called in here to watch you shift through folders, I would have declined the invitation.
It was not an invitation. It was a command.
Ma'am, your blood pressure. Regardless of your entrance into this company, radical statements as such are highly discouraged.
You'll have to forgive
She
his
has
tone.
to forgive nothing.
Why not let her continue her work while we stay focused on the next launch?
Finally, some sense.
Marketing still hasn't approved the new white blood cell campaign.
Which is absurd, given all the research and resources we've put towards it. It's perfection.
Says his benevolence. There's more to Company 11 than your inventions.
Is there? Because last I checked, it's my inventions that keep said company profitable and engaging and in touch with state-of-the-art innovations.
Your narcissism continues to astound me. You are not the face of this company, contrary to popular belief.
His own belief. But regardless of his conceit, he is correct. We need him.
All of this in-house bickering is part of...
So sorry to interrupt, but I was making refreshments and thought I'd drop in.
I'm not thirsty.
Or hungry? I make a mean grilled cheese sandwich. Just ask the second in command.
It's only, I don't want to oversell it, but my absolute favorite thing to eat in life.
What kind of cheese?
I can have some up here in a hot minute.
Could I get one with the bacon inside, with the blue cheese crumbles, the way, oh, well, you know the way I like mine.
No grilled cheese sandwiches for anyone. We only have a few precious hours to get the materials ready for the launch.
You're constipated, aren't you, dear? I told you about adding fiber to your diet.
If fiber gets things moving through the colon, I eat at least 25 grams a day. It's the recommended daily dose.
My colon is just fine. No need to take an ad out in Vogue about dietary needs.
Well, I'm gonna get you a bowl of prunes and flax seeds. You'll be amazed at how relieved you'll feel afterward. Oh, would anyone like a glass of Kool-Aid? I have cherry, watermelon, and blue raspberry.
Fine, I will have a glass of the cherry.
Ma'am, your blood sugar.
Well, you know my motto, my dear. You're never too cool for Kool-Aid. Here you go.
You were saying?
All of this energy you are putting toward being right amongst each other is better spent making phone calls or reaching out through your...
All due respect, you're brand new here.
All due respect, something is off here.
How many times have we talked about knocking?
I was going through the bill.
1,415 times.
This is important.
Every time it happens, there's this little mechanism in my brain that automatically puts another tick in that column.
So I should go out and knock and ask to come in, even though I'm already here, now, talking to you, and ignore the fact that this is important?
If only you use this amount of knowledge when coming up to my door. Tick, tick. Come back later. I'm busy. Hey, listen, Dad, I'm just kidding. Come on. I'm allowed to mess with you sometimes.
I'm trying really hard.
This is hard work running a company, and I'm the one trying the hardest around here. Now that's settled, talk to me.
The efficiency expert is here.
Duh, I brought her on board.
And these just arrived today. I'm just now looking at them.
And what am I looking at?
Look at the address, son. Open it. Read it.
This was buried. You said you took care of it. You promised.
I took care of it on my end.
Then what's all this about?
I should be the CEO. I am the smartest one out of all of us. Are you though?
Oh, do you need a reminder about last year's fiasco with the mitochondriac mix-up?
Again, not my fault that the plasma got mixed
The
up.
point is, I fixed it, like I fixed everything.
You sure love to live life in exaggeration.
I'd like to buy your boardwalk.
No.
I'd like to buy your boardwalk, please.
Oh, my mouth must not be working. No.
You know, I always get what I want.
Do you
So
though?
let's just save ourselves the trouble and hand it over. I have the money.
I'm good. Thanks though.
I'll pay you twice. It's value.
You know what's interesting about this situation? You've never been in it before. You're needing something from me.
I don't need anything from you.
You need my boardwalk.
It's a game. I'm going to win.
You do win most times, but I think you're reaching out your leg this time. What are you up to?
What are you talking about? Nothing.
Except you have a glimmer in your eye.
You don't know anything about me. No one does, and that's your problem.
You're the brother, if I'm correct.
Who are you?
Your online photos don't do you justice. You're a very handsome young man.
Are you being weird for a reason?
Wouldn't you agree that the word weird is a term for something or someone we can't immediately categorize?
So, I don't know you. You don't have a security badge, and you're acting real crazy. Do you prefer that over weird? Luckily, I have security on speed dial.
How well is your little family-owned business doing? Are you happy with it? With your place in it?
Who are you?
I'm simply a young woman with a vested interest in the well-being of your company, your family, and yourself.
Have we met before?
We're meeting now. That's all that matters.
What do you want?
I'm so glad you asked.
Off? Off how? Our bookkeepers are strictly vetted and scrutinized.
We've had weak links before.
Not on my watch.
Yes, on your watch. On all your watches. Can we get on with this?
What is off? It's not my research or polling data, I can assure you. All of you.
Get over yourself.
Just because we didn't work out.
Tell me I didn't just hear what I think my incredibly tuned ears thought I heard?
Company fraternization is strictly prohibited, and the rules are enforced.
With the strongest arm of our company code.
Are you saying you dated each other?
No.
That's none of your business. But just so you know, he's definitely not my type.
It's exactly my business. This is a type of behavior that halts the progress of your workdays. I will have to investigate.
I'm afraid we can't allow that. We'll need to conduct our own internal investigation.
No, that's what the CEO hired me for.
You were hired to make this ship sail faster, not to bring more chaos into the business.
I have to report this to him.
There's nothing to report. Nothing happened.
And if anything were to happen, it wouldn't happen because she's nothing like what I look for in a woman.
If you were only so lucky.
Enough of this madness! You said you found some irregularities in the files, and I find that hard to believe.
All of your denials, your protests will be for nothing. I haven't even begun digging.
Number one, dirt is disgusting. Number two, if you persist in digging, you should keep yourself hydrated. Can I offer you a bottled water?
Offer her nothing. She's talking about deconstructing our company.
For the billionth time, nothing happened. Do you know how damaging that would be if that were to surface? The company publicist going out with the company scientists? Move on.
All of these threats are going in your files and in my reports. Move now. Please.
I think we just opened Pandora's box.
And now we'll have to push the meeting with John Hopkins back. Great. Thank you, life.
If you're going to release one of your blood-curdling screams, please go outside.
Regardless of where, it's not good for the public image.
These tantrums, not good on his vocal cords.
Go study something. Before you cast stones, maybe consider what your little outburst may have just cost Company 11.
Nothing happened. I was slightly angered for a moment in time. Nothing happened. The publicist and I are only friends and have only ever been friends. Nothing happened.
Look at him. He's funny looking with all that hair and broadness in his shoulders. If there was a type in the world that I'm least attracted to, it would be him. Nothing happened.
Okay, that's crossing a boundary.
I deal in truth. I spin it. It's my job.
It's harsh is what it is, and I deal in cold, hard facts. And the fact is you're cold-hearted.
Enough! You're acting like teenagers in high school, and we have bigger problems.
The efficiency expert is in with the CEO.
There are irregularities in your records.
Every company has irregularities.
It's getting close to his dinner time. If you could bring things to a close.
I'm afraid dinner will have to wait.
He gets pretty cranky.
I've been snacking all day, though.
You're gonna ruin your appetite. I have told you time and time again, sweetheart.
Maybe you should stop smothering him.
I am not smothering. I'm taking care of him. He is my child, after all.
Well, maybe if you let him spread his wings, he will make a man.
You're beginning to push me past my limits.
If we could get back to the matter at hand. To start with, I'm going to have to open an investigation into 2 of your employees for interwork relationships.
It's unsubstantiated.
You don't even know who I'm referencing.
It doesn't matter.
If we could keep this moving, please.
This is what you hired me for, to look into your employees, so you could run your company more smoothly.
Next.
She's just trying to do the job you hired her for, son.
There are some files I have questions about, namely ones regarding the inception of Company 11.
I don't think we need your services any longer.
You didn't hire me. The CEO did.
Perhaps the mother is right.
I'm afraid firing me isn't an option.
It's always an option. It's our company.
Whenever there's a question of breaking the law, I'm required to stay on and investigate.
No laws have been broken.
That has yet to be determined. I will be in office. Please don't go anywhere.
I don't think I like this efficiency expert.
Could you help me?
I'm not looking for charity, Jason.
That's not what I meant. Perhaps you're the one who needs my help.
How do you figure that?
You're clearly unhappy. I can help you find some happiness.
Doubtful. Who are you anyway, and how'd you get in here?
Your brothers keep shutting you out. Yes? Why aren't you the head of your company?
Who are you?
I'm an ally.
Your prefer's what you are.
All you have to ask yourself is whether or not you want to be the head of Company 11.
I'm not. I should be, but I'm not.
Then let me help you. I can help you.
Tell me who you are first.
Someone with a lot of money and influence.
None of this bodes well for the company.
We can't afford a scandal at this point. With the launch of the new blood, stocks will plummet, and we don't have the resources to recover if it goes too far. Where are your glasses?
So what's your proposal?
For the record, the scientists and I had nothing going on, so there's nothing to cause a scandal.
Nobody believes you. Lies will catch up to you, and that's not the only potential spot of vulnerability we have. What are you proposing?
We have to protect Company 11 at all costs. This efficiency expert is a threat.
We can't kill her.
Of course not. But can we?
Nobody's killing, but we can make sure she doesn't find anything else in the files.
We can keep her preoccupied with other things. I see where you're going with this.
We just have to give her a reason not to pursue any further investigation.
We find something on her.
Blackmail? Are we talking about blackmail? That's illegal.
It's what I do. I got this.
Are you sure about this?
We are charged with protecting Company 11 at any cost, and this company has secrets that could cost us all our livelihoods.
What does that even mean?
Every turn, you're directing him and guiding him down the right path.
I am his mother! What else would I do if not guide and direct him?
Let him make mistakes. It's his right.
Left up to you, we'd all be lost on some path where there's no getting back.
Everything I've done, without exception, has been done for the betterment of Company 11 and of this family.
And I haven't had anything to do with that? Lest you forget what I've done for this company.
That's not what I meant.
Because clothing and feeding our children doesn't in any way fit into that immaculate picture of sacrifice that you've created. I forgot.
Don't play this passive-aggressive card, or the card where you say you don't recognize what I've done for this family.
They're not cards. They're my feelings.
These arguments are becoming more frequent.
Disagreements.
Disagreements. I forgot.
Darling Angel, it's just the stress the efficiency expert is bringing to the table.
Disagreement's been happening before she got here. Oh yeah, and you brought her here.
And she's doing a bang-up job, but it's difficult trying to keep all the moving parts moving sometimes.
When you get older, you'll understand.
What are you hiding?
Nothing at all.
There's nothing to hide. Why don't I make you a snack? Pizza rolls, your favorite.
They're not my favorite. And if you tell me what you're hiding, maybe I can help. I'm flying in the dark if you don't tell me.
I am so sick and tired of not being included.
There's nothing to include you in on here.
Secret family meeting? No.
You and your brother are so suspicious. You know what they say about suspicious minds.
No, Mother, I don't. What's your favorite kid up to? Eating some Twizzlers?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know we don't have favorites.
They're hiding something. She offered to make me pizza rolls.
Not gonna lie, the cheese are delicious.
Honey, you really should start adding protein back into your diet.
I have to get some emails out.
Enter.
Sir, I know there's a lot going on. Could I have a brief moment of your time?
What? Okay.
Should I just list my demands and we can negotiate, or how do you want to handle this?
No negotiations?
Oh wow, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. I wrote down all my demands, and I'm not a total jerk. I left some flexibility in there. I just want to be taken care of, so no one finds out the folder.
Oh my god, yeah.
You misunderstand.
I beg your pardon?
You have no demands. There'll be no negotiations, but I'll keep you on staff.
Did you read what was in the folder?
I did.
I have you. I could destroy you if I choose to.
With power comes enemies. I prepared for all these potential coups, and the only reason I'm not throwing you out on your butt is because you have a brilliant brain. Company 11 needs that brain. You make us profitable. But if you try anything like this again, I'll destroy you. Okay?
Sir, if you could let me explain. I've been under so much pressure with the launch. I didn't mean to undermine your... My heart has always been... I just want to protect you.
That's all.
He has proof.
That's impossible. We were careful.
And more. On me, my past.
Who are you?
This meeting is strictly by invitation.
She's here by my invitation. We have some news that everyone needs to know.
She's here by my invitation.
I'm here because I need to be.
Before we get started, let me just say that this efficiency expert debacle will soon be rectified. It was a mistake on my part.
There is no reason to interrupt your dinner schedule with all this foolishness.
Thanks, Mother.
Smothering. Let him be.
It's fine. I'm hungry anyways.
Sir, if you don't mind, we do have some concerns over the state of the company.
And this new product launch has to go on without a hitch.
But we found a solution to everything.
We have our brilliant scientists on the same page. Everything is fine, right?
Everything will be ready. I'm on board.
Except that I'm buying your company right out from under you. I love my job.
You're making me the head, though.
She's making me the head.
I'm not going anywhere. You're not doing anything.
It's already been done.
You lied?
You used me?
I retrieved the right passwords thanks to your idiotic siblings. Company 11's going public in less than 12 hours.
You don't own the company.
Of course we do. Who wants Kool-Aid?
Call security and get this stranger tossed.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll be in charge and you'll all be out on your keisters.
I've got this.
I'm calling now.
Let's go.
This is ludicrous. Everything I've done, some stranger's not just gonna waltz in here and destroy what I've built.
What we've built.
You don't own the company. Your parents put you in charge, except you can't be. You lied to the board. And it's in the files. It's expressly outlined what they did.
If somebody throws another file at me again, get a clue, sweetheart. We are the board.
Then I'm next in line. I own it. I keep saying I'm the smartest, and it's not conceit. It's the simple truth.
Does anyone ever listen to me? Is this thing on? I have everything it takes to make Company 11 its best.
No, they stole the company from their former business partner. It's not theirs to gift or give control of to any of you.
It's not true. None of it. I put us here on top. I earned this.
The police are on their way.
This isn't over.
I've got damage control ahead of me.
Until everything is sorted, the second in command will need to take control.
What? No, I don't want this. No way.
It's your responsibility. I'm sorry.
I need to check on the blood. The launch is still happening.
Who is this stranger lady?
I don't know. It's creepy though.
She used the brother and the sister. She got passwords. She made the company go public.
That sounds bizarre.
She didn't do all of that though. Not for real. Did she?
She said she did.
She was a distraction, wasn't she?
A distraction? What do you mean?
You almost got away with it.
Got away with what?
You slipped the efficiency expert the information on the company being stolen, didn't you?
No, that would mean that
That you betrayed the company and no one would ever suspect you of it.
You have no proof, third in command.
All this time, and you're the snake.
How do you think it feels to always be behind the 8 ball? Waiting for it to be your turn, watching idiots like that snide little kid making mistake after mistake, drinking milkshakes and eating Twizzlers around the way, knowing that you could do a better job.
I know exactly how it feels. I play third fiddle to your second all the time.
You won't find any proof. Company 11 will be mine. Now you can stay and support my claim to the company, rise up to second in command, or you can spin your wheels trying to find something that doesn't exist. Your choice.
I'll take my chances on finding the proof. Good luck staying in front of that 8 ball. You're gonna need it.